The San Francisco 49ers are about to set off against the Cardinals. And honestly, everyone's looking over this game, and I see why. But it's an important matchup, especially for guys that are lower on the depth chart and may see some time. And it's a good test for a lot of the players on this team and how they'll hold up during the playoffs. For instance, if the 49ers go in there and blow it and look flat-footed, that's a big sign they're not ready for the playoffs and will be blown out. And everyone brings up they've been a playoff team. They've been a playoff team that's lost. With that being said, I think the 49ers are actually going to do very well in this game. I predict the 49ers to win 35-10. There's my prediction. I said the same exact thing about the Raiders. Let's see if I can curse it again. With all that being said, Wizez Al-Shaair is a player that's really impressed me on the 49ers. And I want to look into his background, what type of player he is, and we're going to do that in this video. Wizez Al-Shaair started his career with the San Francisco 49ers as an undrafted free agent in 2019. Wizez Al-Shaair plays linebacker for the 49ers, and he's one of those guys on the 49ers that is on the back end of the playing time. He still rotates in occasionally, especially when it's goal line. But with the injury to Greenlaw in the last game, perhaps Wizez may be getting more playing time in this next upcoming game. And I think Wizez is just such a strong player, and a lot of people may be overlooking him. But before we jump into how he's played, we need to examine his background, where he's come from, and all that stuff. Wizez Al-Shaair was born in Tampa, but his early childhood years were marked of traveling between Tampa and Saudi Arabia. And the reason for this frequent travel is because his father worked as an English instructor in Saudi Arabia, and this was his lifestyle until his parents divorced. Subsequently, post-divorce, Wizez Al-Shaair had to move into Section 8 housing, and as a sophomore, he actually became homeless for a period of time because his home burned down. And while Wizez went through all this, he was playing football, and not just that, he had to commute 2 hours each day from a motel he was staying in his senior year. But that didn't stop Wizez from totaling 126 tackles and 6.5 sacks and 2 interceptions. And that was good enough for Al-Shaair to punch his ticket to Florida Atlantic University, and at the Florida Atlantic Owls, Wizez Al-Shaair was able to start all 4 years. But as many people know, life has a way of giving us challenges at the most inopportune times. And in October, he tore his ACL and was out his final year. And his injury may be one of the reasons why the San Francisco 49ers were able to pick up Wizez Al-Shaair in free agency market. And the best year statistically for Wizez Al-Shaair came in 2021, where he started 13 games, finishing second on the team with 102 tackles, along with 2 sacks, 5 passes defended, an interception, a forced fumble, and 2 fumble recoveries. And boy, he really is a player I love watching, and I think he's a start on plenty teams in the NFL. He's incredible. I love watching him, and I want to know what you guys think about Wizez Al-Shaair. What did you think about his little brief story I gave you guys? And I am so thankful for everyone that watches and subscribes. It really helps out the channel. Thank you guys.